What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome to Jam Dub, a right way to collect. Earlier today, I've been watching videos and I came across Brady Ritz. He was ranking his top 8 best WWE cards. And I'd been flirting with the idea of doing my top 20 for quite a while, and I haven't done it yet. So, kind of inspired me to go ahead and do this top 8. So I'm gonna do a top 8 of my best WWE cards, or my favorite actually, and I'm gonna have 2 honorable mentions. Okay, for my 2 honorable mentions, first one is gonna be my 2015 Topps Chrome WWE Alexa Bliss X-Fractor, which is a card I pulled in 2015, a long time ago, and I got it graded, and it came out of PSA 10. The next one on my honorable mention is the 2021 Finest Liv Morgan. It's a orange refractor auto, 15 of 25. And I actually pulled this card myself. Got it graded and came out PSA 10. And those are my 2 honorable mentions. Okay, my next is my number 8 of my favorite WWE cards. That would be the 2024 Select WWE Stone Cold Steve Austin Legendary Signatures, which was a card that I pulled. I think that's probably going to be the theme of most of them. And I sent it out, graded it, got a PSA 10. All right. Number 7 in my top favorites would be the 2020 Topps Finest Roman Reigns autograph. Now, the story is with this, I did not pull this card. I actually pulled an orange refractor Bobby Lashley out of the 2021 Topps Chrome. I do believe it was what it was. And I guess he never signed, so I opted to get the replacement, and this is what they sent me for a replacement. But I got it back raw and sent it and got it graded myself. Came out PSA 10. All right. Okay, number 6 of my favorite will be the 2025 Finest Bianca Belair, the Finest Auto Red Black Vapor Refractor. I pulled this card myself, got it graded, came out PSA 10. It is 6 of 10, and she is my favorite WWE superstar. So I had to have her. Okay, I'm on number 5. The 5th card of my favorites would be the 2025 Topps Universe Jey Uso Star Portal Foilfractor. Yeah, I just thought this was a beautiful card. Only graded at a PSA 9, and I did pull this card myself, but I just love the way this card looks. And these universe cards didn't grade, are harder to grade. So I thought a 9 on this was pretty good for that. So that is the number 5. Okay, the number 4th card on my list of favorites would be the 2024 Select LA Knight Gold Vinyl. I pulled this card myself. Sent in, got it graded, got a PSA 9. Although I thought this could have been a 10, but it came back a 9. It's okay. This is one that I went to the card shop in Plainfield, Indiana, bought 2 boxes. And in the first box, I got this LA Knight. And in the second box, I got another one, which is actually in this list too. And I'll explain that part more when I get to that card. That's just kind of a spoiler, because if you watch the videos, you know what card it is. But this here is the number 4 in my top favorite. Okay, we're getting into the top 3 here. So, number 3 of my top favorites in my collection is the 2024 Select Naomi Gold Vinyl. Graded a PSA 9. Now, I did not pull this card here myself. I purchased it off eBay. Do not remember what I paid for it. It's been a while. But I did send it out and get it graded myself. So I purchased it raw and it came back a 9, which was... I was pretty happy about that. Even though I thought this card here actually could have been considered a 10 as well. This one got the nod above LA Knight because I just like Naomi better. Well, because I like the women better than men. So, but yeah, that is number 3 on my list. All right, in the top 2. So, the number 2 card in the spot is Naomi again. It is out of the 2024 Select also. But this here is the Auto Mim Gold Vinyl, which is another card I bought off eBay. So the 2 Naomis are the only 2 out of this stack that I got that I did not pull and I bought off eBay. But I did buy this raw and I sent it in, and this one came back PSA 10, which was completely unexpected because this here, since it's a Mim, is one of those slightly thicker cards. But to get a 10 on this, yeah, I was flabbergasted. And that's why this is the second on my list, because it's the Auto Mim. And it's a good looking card too. But getting ready for the number 1. Okay, here we go. The number 1 card on my list. And I'm just going to tell the story about this card before I even show it, which is relevant to this one and relevant with this one. So I've told the story about how I bought the 2 boxes of Select. First box I got the LA Knight, and in the second box I got a Redemption, which was this one here. And it was like one of those moments I wish I would have got on camera, but I didn't, because like I said, I went to Plainfield, bought them on my lunch break, came back to work, quickly ripped them open in my car, and then went back to work after yelling and screaming after getting the 2 gold vinyls. And then how it's relevant with this card is when the PSA, when I sent them PSA, I only sent these 2 cards together. And I sent them at the $80 level. So it was a higher level than the rest of them. But these 2 went together. And so when I got this one back, which is the number 1 card in my number 1 favorite card, just because of the story and everything that went on with it, is my 24 Select Liv Morgan Signatures Gold Vinyl PSA 10. So both of these cards came back PSA 10, and they were shipped together, and there were only 2 cards that I shipped. And I did do a bulk submission with Indie Card Exchange, so that's who I send them out through. I don't send them in myself. But only cards that I've gotten that are one of ones that came back PSA 10, and I was very happy with that. But this will round up my top favorite 8 cards in my collection, at least for now. Who knows, I might get, something else down the road that might knock one of these off. But all right, thanks for watching. Later.